I guess if you clicked on this video, you want to learn more about tango. Or maybe you already know about tango and you want to see this video and maybe send it to some friends of yours. In any case, in this video, I'm going to answer to you some of the most common questions that we get from outsiders. I mean tango dancers. In order to do this, I asked my community members, what are the most common questions that they get from outsiders? I gathered all the questions, I put them in a row, and I gave them to my outsider alter ego, who is going to ask them to me. So without further ado, let's start. Shoot. Well, what is a milonga? Well, yeah, a milonga is actually what you call a tango party. Usually it happens maybe every week, every month. They are milongas which happen every month, every week, and we go. Some are smaller, some are a bit bigger, and we go there to dance. It's usually around 3, 4, 5 hours, depends on the milonga, on the event, and we usually go there. There's a DJ, they play music, and we dance to the music that we hear. That's all. That's what the milonga is. And what is all these marathons that you go? Why don't you get any medals? Are you competing? Yeah. Okay. Well, to be honest, I don't have medals from marathons because I really suck in tango. I would guess so. No, the reality is that we don't compete in marathons. The reality is that tango marathons are actually weekends where we gather together, around 200 people, 300 people, and we dance for the whole weekend. Okay, this might sound a little bit strange. We don't dance for the whole day, 24 hours. There are specific slots like 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours per day that we dance. And yeah, we spend the whole weekend there together, dancing, chatting, having nice time, and enjoying the music that we like. So that's what happens in tango marathons. Yeah. So you compete in festivals then? No, not even in festivals. No, usually festivals are like tango marathons, but the difference between the festival and the marathon is that the festival usually has also classes. So there are some teachers there, and there are some classes usually in the morning, in the afternoon, and then later in the night there are the milongas where we go and where we're actually dancing the time that we actually dance to the music. So isn't it boring to dance all the time the same thing? The whole evening, the whole weekend? It may sound boring, but it's not really, because there are basically many sub-genres within tango. There are actually 3 main sub-genres, if you want to call it like that. We have vals, we have the tango, and we have milonga. And apart from these sub-genres, each orchestra has a different kind of sonority, a different kind of sound that says a different mood every time. So you might listen to some music from orchestra Troilo, for example, which is a bit sadder and a bit more melancholic, and then you might listen to some other music from another orchestra like D'Arienzo, which is a bit happier, beatier, more like a party style. So the kind of music, it may be tango all the time, but it's not the same mood that you feel and the same sensation, the same feelings that you have all the time. And that is like a journey. You have like 3-4 hours and you listen to different kinds of sub-genres, some orchestras of tango, and this is a journey during the whole milonga. The other thing that is also making it not boring is that we dance with different partners. Really? So we have different partners and different experiences every time. Every tanda is different because you have different partners. Wow. It's totally improvised and different music. So there's a lot of surprise and a lot of element. That is what makes it interesting, and what makes it, I would say, the exact opposite of boring. Okay, and what is a tanda? Yeah, tanda is actually a set of songs that we dance all together with the same partner. It's like 3 or 4 songs depending on the genre. It might be milonga, vals, or tango, as I said. So there are 3 or 4 songs depending on the type of music, and we dance them all together with the same partner. So we invite somebody to dance in the beginning, we dance for the 3 or 4 songs, and then another kind of music is played, like maybe rock, maybe salsa, maybe whatever else, I don't know. It's up to the DJ to decide. We break up, the dance floor clears, and then the next tanda starts with another music, and we form new couples, and we start dancing again. And that's how the milonga works. But you said milonga is a dance party. Now you tell me it's a subgenre? Well, yeah, the milonga is actually a dance party, as I said before, but it's actually also a subgenre of tango, which is a bit happier than the usual tango that you know, and it's a bit quicker, snappier, different from what you might have in mind as tango, slow and romantic, and
really,
it has roots mostly in the African roots of tango. That is why it has a bit more beat and rhythm and quicker feeling than the usual tango that you know.
And so you're dancing with different partners every time? I thought you were dancing all the time with your wife or something.
Yeah, as I said, we dance with different partners every tanda. We invite different partners in every tanda. Well, okay, that is mostly the rule, but it's not really a hard rule. I mean, there are couples that come together and they want to dance all the time together.
No.
There are other couples that are coming together and they don't dance together at all.
Really? Okay.
It depends. I mean, it's up to everybody. And there are many people that are coming alone and they're dancing with different partners every tanda. So it's not a hard rule. You don't have to come with your life partner, and many people are coming and are dancing without having their life partner, their wife or their husband together. And it's all nice. It's just a dance. It's nothing more.
So there's nothing suspicious or anything sexual between you when you dance, right?
Probably the image that you have from shows or from performances, but in social tango, most of the times the dance is just a dance. You may have an emotional and a connection with your partner for the 10 minutes that you dance, and you may have an emotional exchange through your body language with your partner, but it's nothing more than this. There's nothing sexual and there's no sexual desire for each other when you dance to a partner. It's more like a conversation between two partners. It's more like a discussion, like you say something, I say something. This is it. It's nothing to do with what you might have in mind, like the sexual connotations that exist with tango.
So when you want to dance with somebody, we just go there and you ask them, do you want to dance with them? I mean, how the invitation works?
Yeah, not usually. I mean, you don't go and invite somebody by hand. I mean, like go there and ask, would you like to dance with me? Usually the invitation happens in a more subtle way.
Really?
You look at me, I look at you, I nod to you, you accept it by nodding to me, and then we go dancing. Usually the leader, the man, most of the times, is the one that tries to lock eyes with the partner. And if they look at them, we nod to each other, we arrange, and then we can go to the partner, actually take them from their seat and start dancing. But without this invitation with a look, it's not really considered appropriate, and it's not really considered, according to the rules of tango, to invite somebody by just going, and asking them, would you like to dance? That's not really what happens in tango.
And why do you look so sad in all these photographs? I mean, it's not really nice.
That's an interesting question. Mostly you see the men, when they dance tango, they appear to be very serious. I mean, they appear to be very sad and serious. This happens for many reasons. Okay, the songs may affect you, and you may want to express the emotion of the song. Most of the times, many of the times, tango songs are not really happy or sad, so you might be into that. But there is also another reason, which is more practical, because usually you have to look down when you dance to observe the space around you so that you don't bump into other people around you. And this creates the impression that you are a bit sadder. If you look down all the time, it's a body language sign that you are a bit sadder. So that creates a kind of illusion that you might be more serious or sad when you dance tango, which is not very true. If you look at women on the other side, they might be with closed eyes, embracing their partner and looking like they are dreaming, or they are sleeping in the arms of their partner, which is a more totally different feeling. You can see the same couple from one side and the other side, and you might have totally different facial expressions and different kind of emotions communicated.
I have seen that.
With that.
Yeah. So why do you dance tango in the end?
Well, actually, I will not answer this question. There are many different reasons for people to dance tango. Some come for the physical exercise, some come for the emotional part of it, some come for the social part of it. There are many different ways and many different reasons to dance tango, and maybe it's not the same throughout your journey in tango. Maybe you came for the physical exercise and you ended up staying for the music or for the
Okay.
emotional exchange.
Really?
So actually, why don't you answer it? Why don't you
Yeah.
write in the comments, why do you dance
You.
tango? And see you in the next one.
Ciao.